Skinny girls weak, them hoes don't compare. Junk in the trunk looking like 2 pairs. Woo, got me hotter than a sauna. Ass so fat, make me wanna thank your mama. Ass so fat, I think I need a lap dance. Ass so fat, about to pop out of them pants.
Hey you guys, so I hope this angle is okay. This is like the first time I'm using my vanity and like a makeup tutorial. Like I literally have you guys perched up here on my vanity. So I hope this, you know, setup is okay. Leave me a comment below. Tell me if it's too close or, I mean, I think it looks okay. For the first trial, we gonna, you know, do what it do with this little setup. When I'm editing, I'll see what kind of adjustments I need to make. So it's been a while since I did a makeup tutorial. So seeing as how that is, I figured we could do like a little chit chat, get ready with me. In my last mukbang, I had you guys send me some questions. So I figured I could just do my makeup and answer some of the questions you guys sent me. So let's get it popping. So first off, I'm gonna of course moisturize these ashy lips. My face is very nice and clean, and first I'm gonna go in with this Flor de Santi. This is the anti-reed serum, and it's a phyto stem cell infusion serum, and this is how the packaging looks. And what this is like an anti-wrinkle and brightening serum that I got, and this is how the packaging look. I've been seeing a lot of good results. I've been using this for about 2 weeks now, and I'm noticing a little bit of lightness under my eyes and on my cheeks and my neck, because that's where I have the discoloration. And they were nice enough to give us a promo code where you can buy this for only $9. Usually this is $50. So if you use this promo code right here, you will get this for $50. I actually have 2 promo codes. One is $9 for the anti-wrinkle serum. Another code which will give you the day and night cream for $9 as well, which is usually $66. And I think that's a good deal, because how can you beat paying $9 for something that costs $50 or $66? So be sure to check out the promo codes for this product. Of course, it's going to be in the description box below. But yeah, I'm going to put a little bit on my hand, and my face is already clean. I put a moisturizer on already, but I'm just going to put this under my eyes and on my neck. So this is pretty much going to be like a double primer for my makeup. I don't know what kind of, like, what look I'm going for today. So I guess I'm just going to wing it. And we're going to see how this comes out, because I didn't really have a look in mind I wanted to do today. I know, I just wanted to get it popping with you guys. It's been a while. It's nice and cool in here, you guys. If I don't film, it's usually because I'm working. You guys know I have a catering company. So if I'm not filming, 99% of the time it's because I'm working. And also, it was hot in here. My air conditioner is in my bedroom, so my living room gets hot. So it was nice and cool today. So I figure I just, you know, chit chat and do my makeup with you guys. I hope this setup looks alright. I mean, it looks kind of close, but we friends, we family, you know, ain't no, you know, no problem with us being up close. So, see, yo, this serum is the bomb. My skin feels so soft under, and I've noticed when I use this, when I do my concealer and stuff, I don't have as much creasing, so that's really good for that too. So this is like good for under your makeup and after you wash your face, just for, you know, like a nighttime cream before you go to sleep. And I'm really digging this, like seriously. So be sure to check that out. So I have that on. Of course, my eyebrows are done already, because y'all, it takes me like a whole half an hour to do my eyebrows, and that would just make the video too long. So My eyebrows is done already, but you guys know I already have, I think, like 2 eyebrow routines. So if you want to see how I do my eyebrows, check that out in my tutorial playlist. So I don't know what kind of look I'm gonna go today. I'm just winging it, like I said. Alright, so first things first, of course, let me color correct my dark circles. You guys know that's what I like to do first. I have a couple of these in the stash. I should have bought a new one, but you know, I gotta get every drop out before I throw it away and open a new one. Oh, let's color correct these circles, my cheeks, my dark spots. I'm gonna start answering these questions. Yeah, I think this one is done. It's about time to open the next one. But I got a little, come on, come out. Ugh. Tiny bit came out. Okay. So yeah, this is done. I'm gonna open the next one. It's gonna work in this orange. That's the orange color corrector from LA Pro. If you hear any buzzing sound, that's like I have a little fan going in here because under the lights and stuff in here, it's like kind of hot. So if you hear like a little buzzing, that's my little fan. Oh, you can see my little fan. Look, this is like the little fan I'm using. I mean, it's small, but you know, anything else would be like too much of a whooshing sound in here. Okay, so I'm color corrected. Now let me, I guess prime my eyelids. I've been loving priming my eyelids with concealer lately. So this is the LA Pro Concealer in Warm Honey. I'm gonna prime my eyelids. I don't know what look I'm going for, but of course that's the first step. You guys, look at my new makeup brush set. I got some unicorn brushes. Are these not so freaking pretty? Yeah. These are gorgeous. I love them. They're so beautiful. Anyway. Okay, let's do I have a synthetic brush in here to smooth out this damn concealer? Yeah, I do right here. Okay, so I'm you know, prime these eyelids. Okay, so let me find a question, I guess. Let me start it off and find a question. So start this chit chat. Okay, so the first question is from Jazzy Bells. She said, can we talk about how someone you claim to love can move on so quickly without a double take? And I've been subscribed for a while, just never comment. I love everything you do. Oh my gosh, love you. Thank you, Jazzy Bells. Okay, so how can we talk about someone you claim to love? Someone you claim to love can move on so quickly. So that's a tricky kind of question. To keep it real, because you guys know I like to keep it real. If someone claims to love you and they can move on so quickly after you guys break up, usually it's because either one, they were just really not that into you from to begin with, or they already had someone else, you know, that they were interested in, and they were pretty much just waiting for any moment or any time or any reason to, you know, try to see what's up with that other person, just to keep it 100. Because anytime I had a bad breakup, you know, I wasn't trying to get with anybody for a while, you know. So if they move on super quickly, it's usually because of either one or two reasons. So I'm gonna spray this brush with a little bit of setting spray, and I think I'm gonna go with like an orangey look today. I don't know why. I'm gonna go in with this orange shadow. If it's meant to be, It will be. I know that sounds so cliche, but it's true. Look at that pigment. What? If someone loves you, they don't just move on fast like that. You guys could have an argument and need to take a break and all this and that, but they shouldn't be just jumping into a whole nother relationship with another person. Like, that's no good. So if that's what they did, they was probably talking to that person before while you guys were still together. I mean, just to keep it 100, because you know I try to keep it real with you guys. Leave me a comment below what you guys think. Why would somebody just move on so quickly after you break up with someone and be with someone else? So I'm just gonna pack on this orange. That means they wasn't the right person for you anyway, girl. So maybe you should take this time to think about exactly what kind of person you want, and just wait for that kind of person, or try to meet different people, because obviously that's not the right person for you. Let you know, if it's meant to be, maybe they'll come back. But then after someone leaves you and then tries to be with somebody else and maybe just comes back to you because it didn't work out with that other person, do you really want to, you know, deal with them again, knowing that you were just like a second option or like a fallback plan? Like, I don't think you would want to deal with that either, right? So please try to think about your self-worth and know what you deserve, and, you know, make sure people treat you the way you should be treated. Seriously. Don't be with just anybody just so you can say you have somebody. I mean, that's some kind of deep shit if you think about it. Don't be with just anybody just to say that you have somebody. You know, so that's what I'm going to say about that one. What am I going to use next? Next, I'm going to go in with this brown color, Chocolatier from Coastal Scents. And I'm going to just cut this out right here. Ooh, that's pretty. I'm just winging this, y'all. What's the next question? This next question is from Sydney Harding. She says, hey girl, I'm a new subscriber and I love your videos, especially your cooking. I'm very curious as to how you became a self-employed caterer. I think it's wonderful to see black women being their own bosses. I would like to start a catering business, but not sure where to start. Can I explain how I became a caterer and how I reach out to my customers? That's from Sydney Harding. So, how I became a caterer. Honestly, I started catering for friends and families. For friends and family. Like their parties and events and stuff they will have. And then after a while, after I started building up my pictures and my portfolio and all that stuff, I started advertising myself out professionally, after I felt like that's what I wanted to do. So I've been blessed in the catering field. My first professional event was Fashion Week. I did a Fashion Week after party for Leanne Farbs at the Ted Gibson salon in Manhattan during Fashion Week, and that was my first event. After that, I've worked for Essie Johnson. I did the Christian Dior fashion show at Brooklyn Navy Yard. I've done Sephora. I've done MTV Fashion. I've done the MTV France music video. You know, countless events. Like, I'm going into like 4 years now. I've been doing catering, and I've done countless events. I do mostly production catering. I don't do too much of like parties and weddings and stuff. I do mostly production catering. So I'm doing a lot of commercials and shoots and stuff like that, because when you work with productions, they have a thing called SAG, the Screen Actors Guild, and with SAG, everybody that's on set has to eat every 6 hours. So you can't have a shoot that is SAG affiliated, that's officially, if you're doing an official shoot, is SAG affiliated. So everybody on set has to eat every 6 hours. So that keeps me in business, especially here in New York. So I get a lot of production shoots, and that's mostly what I do. So the way I get my customers is I'm affiliated with SAG here in New York. So when productions, you know, when they start to do all their, I guess, putting everything together for their shoot, I come up in a list and people call me for their shoots and stuff. Another place where I advertise is on Thumbtack. Thumbtack is a place where like professionals go and you have an online portfolio and your reviews and everything, and people hire you through there as well. And a lot of word of mouth, you know. Best thing I could say to get started is to just cook your ass off and take a whole lot of pictures. Like, I literally have thousands of food pictures. So that's pretty much how you get started. Start selling plates. You know, when business is slow for me, like you see when I did that BBW pool party, I'll just cook a bunch of food and sell $10 plates. And, you know, you just gotta keep it going and, you know, do what you can do. This is just a clean brush with no product on it. I'm just gonna blend out this. So you just gotta, you know, get to the going. I know it's good to do a lot of planning and stuff, but sometimes if you overthink things, I feel you're not gonna do it. So it's best to just get out there and do stuff, you know. Whatever city you're in, see, you know, about maybe doing a pop-up shop and selling plates or something somewhere. But you gotta, you know, take a whole bunch of pictures. When you do get your events, make sure your clients, you know, give you some reviews so that new clients could see, you know, that you're about your shit, you know. And also you have to be very open-minded, because what I can say about this whole catering thing, I cook stuff that I don't even eat. And there's so many times that people say, I want this, I want that. I'm like, oh, okay, I got you. And I'm literally Googling what the hell that is and then trying things for the first time. So you have to be super open-minded with catering, because, and you have to have a whole lot of patience. People think catering is super easy, but it really, really is not. You know how you're super stressed out when you're cooking Thanksgiving dinner once a year? Imagine doing that 2-3 times a week. It's super stressful. The money is good, but it is super stressful. But if that's what you want to do and that's what your passion is, go for it. Don't let anything stop you. Do what you're going to do. So let's blend it out. Am I smacking? So that's all I gotta say about that. That's how I started catering. Okay, what do I want to do next? I guess I could throw a little wing line. I usually like to do my wing line last because my foundation always goes over it. So I'm gonna set this eyeshadow with a little bit of setting spray. Woo. What do y'all think? Is it cute, y'all? I'm like totally winging this shit. Are y'all still there? Yeah, y'all still there. Alright, so next I am going in. I guess I'll do my foundation. I forgot one. You guys know I like to mix my foundation. Alright, I'm back. So I'm gonna mix, of course, my MAC Studio Fix NW43 with my Kat Von D in the color Deep 71. I'm about to have to re-up on my foundation. Excuse me. My neck. I have discoloration on my neck as well. I just did. I've always had it. My thyroid is not my thyroid. Of course, I scrub it. I clean it. I don't know. It's just what it is. Work this in. So what's the next question? It's gonna, you know, it takes me a couple of minutes to work in my foundation. So let's see what's the next question. Okay, so this next question is from Miss D. She says, OMG, I'm so jealous looking at this goodness, but I can't have because I'm allergic to selfish. Okay, skip over that. She says, I think you should talk about where I am with my weight loss journey. Have I lost weight and what am I currently doing? I think for people who are on the same journey, it could be inspiring. That's from Miss D. Okay, so of course, you know, it's a work in progress. I'm still doing what I do, you know, working out, eating better. I have lost some weight, but I was waiting to do an update until I was out of the 300s, because that's what my first goal is, to get out of the 300s. I mean, I'm coming down, of course. I mean, a lot of people have said already, they've seen in my videos I was losing weight, and I am. But I was waiting to do a major update. But actually, in this vlog that I'm working on right now, I have to edit. I was at the doctor's office, and you guys see what my current weight is when I'm at the doctor's office. So be on the lookout for that. If you guys want to see how far I am from getting out the 300s, like, it's right there. But y'all see that in my next vlog. Or if the vlog is out, I don't know if this video is going to come out before the vlog or not, because I didn't even edit it yet. So maybe you guys seen it already. This is supposed to be a lifestyle change, not just a diet. Trying to eat right, you know, not drive myself crazy. Well, that's what it is. I've been going to the gym, and you know, I'm in this shit for the long haul. That's what it is. Yeah, I was so I guess discouraged last month. I was really considering doing the weight loss surgery, but then I'm like, how can I just opt for the surgery until I really try to do it myself, you know? Because how do you just try to get surgery before you try to do something the natural way? And I'm not with all that surgery, especially the anesthesia, because Ronnie pretty much died and they had to bring him back on the anesthesia a couple years ago. So I'm terrified of anesthesia. I've never had any surgery besides when I had to get a D&C when I had a miscarriage. So, and that was before the whole thing with Ronnie. So after that shit happened with Ronnie, I am terrified. That shit happened with Ronnie, I am terrified of surgery. Like, terrified. Literally. I don't know. I mean, it's not that I'm against the surgery. It's just, I feel like that should be a last resort, right? After you try to do it yourself, you know? My thing is, you know, I'm losing weight not just to be happier, but I want to have a baby. Like, I'm already about to be 33 this year. Reason why I'm not getting pregnant, or why I have complicated pregnancies that, you know, I ain't gonna get into all that, but my hormones aren't regulated. I take all my vitamins and all this and that, but of course they said the first ways to try to regulate your hormones is to lose weight. So that's really what I'm doing it for, because I want to have a baby. You like, don't I need a little Ashley running around? You know what I mean? I love kids. I love my nieces, my nephews. You know. And plus, me and Ronnie been together so long. We make, I think, 16 or 17 years this year. Like, that's the only thing we're missing is a baby. And he wants a baby. Even though he has kids, we don't have any kids together. And you guys know how our relationship is. You know, I think we'd be great parents. I don't want to get depressed. Like, this whole infertility thing used to get me so down. Like, literally every month I would get my period and would cry. But I've just been trying to, you know, just do what I gotta do, you know what I mean? Before I try all the crazy stuff like in vitro and surrogates. I already have a friend that's willing to be my surrogate right now, you know, but I just want to experience it all myself. Not that I haven't been pregnant before, but of course, you know, carry a baby full term. Is this getting a little too deep? I don't know. Should I do a separate video on like my infertility story? And I don't know. Maybe that's a little too deep for you too. Anyway, that's mostly what I'm losing weight for. A baby. I ain't gonna try to get too deep into it because that's a very touchy, emotional subject for me. I don't want to start crying and shit. So, that's what it is. I think that's good. I'm gonna set my neck with a little bit of this MAC Studio Fix powder. This is an NW43 as well. I'm just gonna set that. I got this tip from Alicia Motley TV. When you set your neck foundation with powder, you don't really get the creasing, and it just looks better to me. So thank you, girl, for hooking me up, because yeah, I know. So it's getting hot in here, y'all. I'm taking this, this is the Sephora Bright Future, the gel concealer. This is in the color Cream Caramel. And I'm going to highlight with this. I was, of course, using the LA Pro before, but I think I'm feeling this gel concealer. I don't do the highlight on my forehead anymore because my forehead is big, y'all. I don't need nothing to make it look bigger than it is. Of course, I still use the beauty blender to... I should have wet this in the sink, but I'm just going to wet it with some setting spray. I still use the beauty blender to buff it out, though. Oh, what's the next question? So, I ain't just watching me do my makeup. We can actually, you know, be conversing while I'm doing it. So The next one is from Kimmy5072. She said, "You look beautiful, Ash. Great video. I would love you to discuss how your diet is going and maybe some tips. I'm trying to lose 20 pounds. You look so good. I can tell you're losing weight, so I need some tips, girl. I love you." I love you too, Kimmy. Well, I just pretty much talked about me losing weight. I'm just trying to, you know, just eat better. Lots of vegetables, not too many carbs, trying to stay active, keep moving, you know. Lots of protein, not too many carbs, lots of veggies at every meal. I even eat veggies at breakfast, lots of water. I don't drink soda, don't hardly drink juice. You know, I do drink wine, because you guys know I love my wine. But, you know, I'm just trying to change my life. It's not more so much as a diet as a lifestyle change. So I pretty much just talked about that. So it's pretty much 2 birds with 1 stone. The next question is, from Roxy London. She says, "Ashley, I love you so much. Can you talk about how you built your self-esteem to love yourself, because everybody has had low self-esteem at one point. I love you. You're so beautiful." Thank you, Roxy. I appreciate that. Excuse me. My self-esteem, I'm a pretty confident person, but I'm human. I have days when I'm not feeling my best, and when, you know, things people say may be able to get to me. But I tell myself, like, bitch, you're beautiful, you're talented, you have a whole lot to offer, and fuck what people think, because people don't really fucking know you. And I just try to do me. That's the big thing about self-esteem. You have to do you and not worry so much what people think, because when you worry so much about what people think, that's when you're losing. And I ain't trying to lose, I'm trying to win, y'all. So I'm gonna switch to my brush a little bit. Let's not work this anymore. But first step is, you gotta stop worrying about so much what people think about you. Like, seriously. And do you. Do what the fuck makes you happy. As long as it's not hurting somebody else, do what makes you happy. Please. All I want to do is do me. I'm going to contour with the LA Pro in the color Mahogany. Over here. I'm gonna buff that in with this pointed contour brush. So do you, boo. So that was that question. Let's do another question. Adrian Stevens says, "How did I learn to do my makeup?" Adrian, I pretty much watch a lot of tutorials. When I'm bored, I just play with my makeup. A lot of trial and error. You know, I feel like my makeup changes pretty much every day, every time I do it. So that's what I have to say about that. So you pretty much have to learn what makeup works for your face, and don't be afraid to try different things. So I don't like a heavy forehead contour, so I just use what's left on my brush and do my forehead. Now I'm going to bake, of course, with my Sasha Buttercup. This stuff is so messy. It's gonna get all on my shirt. Under my contour. Just gonna let this bake a little bit. So pretty much try a lot of different things and play with your makeup. That's what I do. It's the only way to learn, is to be active and do it, you know what I mean? So I guess let me work on these eyes. I'm using this Black Up eyeliner. This is like my favorite eyeliner right now, and they're black owned. I love it. I'm gonna do like a little wing, but not take it all the way. So I'm gonna have to pick up my mirror, y'all. Gotta be up close. You see that? I'm just gonna take my liner halfway because I am gonna wear lashes. So that looks good. Let's do the other eye. I hope you guys ain't seeing all this mess in the reflection in my damn mirror. If y'all are, my bad. Y'all know how it is when y'all doing your makeup. So that looks good. Let me prep my lashes. Of course, I'm using my favorite Magic lashes. And the glue I'm using is the Ardell Lash Grip. So of course, gonna put a little bit of glue. Let that set for a couple minutes until it gets sticky, and then pop it on. Buff off this baking powder. Work that into my highlight, my contour, just to let my contour, you know. And I'm sweating, y'all. It's getting hot in here. So. As long as it comes out good, right? I'm definitely gonna have to get a bigger fan for out here. I like sitting and doing my makeup talking with y'all. I hope this video ain't too long. I know this video probably is gonna be too long. I'm gonna set my contour with this powder contour from BH. Let's my brush. Let's trim out them cheekbones. That instant facelift. I'm going in with this pretty corally blush. Blend this in. Super pretty. Now I think my lashes are dry. Let's go on and pop these on. Lashes look good. I was thirsty, y'all. I had to go get some water. This water's so cold. So, for highlight, I'm trying this new Real Techniques brush that was sent to me. It's called the Multi-Tech Collection, the Point L brush. I'm gonna use this for highlight. Look how pretty and fluffy this is. Yeah, look at this brush. And it's so pretty. Highlight, I'm trying something new. I'm using the Artist Couture highlighter in the color Conceited. And this is how it looks. It's gonna be my first time trying it. New highlight, new brush. Let's get this popping. So let's see. I've heard so many. Ooh, I put a lot. I heard a lot of good things about this highlight. Let's see. Whoa. Oh. Y'all see that? Whoa. I'm gonna have to blend that out. Okay, so when you try Artist Couture, a little goes a long way. I'm gonna have to blend this out. But y'all see that, how it looks in the beginning? Whoo! That highlight is blinging. Whoa. I like this brush. It's so fluffy and pretty. Ooh, look at that highlight. This is the Artist Couture in the color Conceited. I guess you could use this brush for a powder too. It don't have to be just for highlight. What am I using on my lips to go with this orange color? Of course, I'm gonna put on my faux my faux booty marks on my chin. Someone asked me about that before. I started doing this because I had like a zit on my chin, and they said to cover a zit, you put a beauty mark on the inside, and I liked how it looked. So since then, I've been doing it. I put one right there, and I'll put one right here. So that's my faux beauty marks. It is getting hot in here, y'all. I need another fan. But we almost done. What am I gonna use on my lips? There go Ronnie coming in. Hey, boo. I'm doing a makeup chit chat. Get ready with me. Say hey. Are you sweating too? Is it not hot in this motherfucker? Can they see you? Yeah, they can see you. Hey, daddy.
What's good? What's good?
How it look so far?
Great.
You sweating.
You are too.
It's hot.
Let's see.
Okay, so what am I using on my lips? I haven't. I want to go. Wait, hold on. I'm filming, babe. Give me a couple minutes. So on my lips, I'm just going to go in with this sheer opal lip gloss that I got from Ulta. It's pretty sheer and it's orangey. That's pretty. That looks cute. I really enjoyed this Get Ready With Me. It was cute. It was cute. We got a little chat on. Take down these flexi rods. Ooh, curly. That's gonna be cute. Enjoyed this little chit chat, you know. We got our little chit chat on. Let me know if you like these kind of videos, and I'll do some more. Definitely gotta go get me a fan, y'all, because it's hot. But this is my little sweaty makeup tutorial. I hope y'all don't mind. But once I dry off, it'll be okay. I'll insert a pic in the end of how it looks, you know, all dry face and put together. So. It's looking good. I'm so sweaty in here. I need a fan in here, y'all. Is this a fail or not? I like talking to y'all anyway, so it's all good. So I'm gonna take these down. I'm gonna dry off a little bit. Then I'm gonna come back and show you guys the finished look. Be right back. Okay, you guys, so I had to go cool myself down. This is my finished look. I hope you guys like it. I don't know if this was a fail or not. I was hot and sweating, but either way, I really enjoyed, you know, sitting here chit-chatting with you guys. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Leave me a comment below. Send me some more questions so I can answer them in the next video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hey to all my new subscribers. I'm so happy you guys are a part of my family now. Y'all one of my boos, and I love you guys, each and every one of you guys. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to do you, boo. Bye, guys.